5? Yes, 6. All right. This is an older video, but I want to play it. It's important. It's CNN, which of course, it's going to be something crazy. But to get back to what I was talking to about before with the Daily Signal article, how you can never win with the racial identity politics left, how everything with them is about labels. I want you to watch what happens when identity politics warriors attack each other because they're not woke enough. Remember, the whole thing with wokeism is it needs to constantly find new victims, right? And you eventually run out of victims because people are like, hey, my life's okay. I'm not a victim. No, you're definitely a victim. So they eventually cannibalize and turn on each other. This is from a while ago when Kamala Harris was running for president. But this is April Ryan, again, who happens to be black, and Don Lemon, who happens to be black, only relevant to this topic because they're both fighting with each other about what the essence of Kamala Harris's blackness is. If anything ever sums up the nonsense of hyphenated Americans, this is it. They can't figure out how to hyphenate them. How about we're all just Americans? Can we just try that sometime? Check this clip out.
She is a black woman. She's a mixed race woman. When you see her blackness, but she is also South Asian. Her mom is South Asian and her dad is Jamaican.
April, let me listen.
Yes.
More power to her. And I think it's great. That should be enough. Listen, it is enough that she's a black woman.
We are not a monolith.
No.
Exactly. But they did the same thing.
No. I think you're not hearing what people are saying. The people who are saying is she black enough, that's bull. That's BS. But to want a distinction to say, is she African American or is she black or is she whatever? There is nothing wrong with that. There is a difference between being African American and being black. Latino people are people of color, but they're not black. They're brown people.
She is a woman of color, but she is a black woman.
Okay, that's why I agree with that. I agree with that. But is she African American? No. But is she African American? There is a difference. There's nothing wrong with that. No one is trying to take anything away from her.
Let's go down into her lineage.
I think you're falling into a trap of that. All she had to do was say, "I am black, but I'm not African American." That's it.
Don, let me say this. I'm not falling in a trap. I'm not falling in. Let me finish. Hold on. I'm not falling into a trap by that. When she goes down her lineage, many Africans landed in Jamaica and all these other Caribbean islands. So she could indeed
Jamaica's
be
not America.
African American mixed with other races. But she is
Jamaica's not America.
But she is a black woman. She was
Jamaica
born
did not
here
come
in
out of Jim Crow.
Okay, well let's go
saying.
into Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz was born in Canada.
I'm not talking about Ted Cruz.
His father
This
was
is not
Cuban.
about Ted Cruz. You're changing the subject.
By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't, please watch this on YouTube, youtube.com/Bongino. Joe, did you see the two white dudes on the panel sitting there?
Yes.
They're like this.
Yeah.
By the way, that clip goes on for another, 30 seconds? I had to cut it for Joe. That goes on for a while. I had it because folks, I don't want you banging your head off your desks or your steering wheels if you're listening in the car. I wanted to make sure you don't go insane, so I had to cut that off. That goes on. The two white dudes. Stone, they didn't even blink. I think Matt Lewis is one. I don't know who the other guy is. They don't know what to say. Two white dudes. They don't want to get in between April Ryan and Don Lemon, who happen to be black, arguing over what black means. If Jamaica's in America, if she's African American, she's not African American. She's Jamaican and Indian. Do you see what? Do you see what happens when you judge people exclusively by their country of birth and the color of their skin? Do you see the nonsense that ensues? Instead of just saying she's an American citizen running for president, can we just judge her on what she does and says? Can we just try that? That quote, I saw that on social media. That clip is just fantastic. Fantastic. It sums up the left in one clip. And the two white dudes, the two semi-woke white dudes, in a panic. They don't know what to say. Can I inject here? No, you can't. Shut your pie hole. Oh, my gosh.